It's about speaking, but also about listening. And that is what my team has done today. And now all the members of my team are going to give their reports. First is the individual evaluator of the first speaker. Please welcome Singing Toastmaster Nathalie Cahyadi. The screen is yours.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh, who doesn't know scary and ghost stories? Have you experienced that? I think we all have at one point or another. So Toastmaster Nifer, I really appreciate your engaging speech. You raise up a topic that we all can relate to. And not only that, you also fulfill the project objective wonderfully, as this was a well-structured and also well-delivered speech that was also including a point of research. In this one engaging speech, there are three shining moments from your speech. So first one is the amount of research that you've done. I noticed that you've using several different data to support your point about different encounters, university research, from dictionary, from other things that you also compiled. It added amount of credibility to this speech. So I applaud you for that. Another thing, the second thing that I like from this speech is you added just enough drama to make it engaging and also entertaining. And the drama came in the form of your gestures, your expressions that were so lively, and also the variety of tonality when you're talking about different part of the speech, especially during your personal experience. So I appreciate that. It was really spicing up the speech. The third thing that I love, and I would like to specially commend you on that, is the use of words that really painted mental pictures. You know, you use words such as "my feet icy cold," and the promises vanish into thin air. Ignorance is a bliss. All of this painted mental picture, and it really makes me suck into your speech because it kept me captivated on it. Now, I believe to make this speech even more engaging, there are three suggestions that I can offer. The first one is actually to strengthen the conclusion. I noticed that the conclusion was a little bit abrupt, maybe because you ran out of time, but the conclusion of building spiritual fence didn't really connect with the previous one. So my suggestion is you can close by connecting it with the speech title after asking the question. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe in there are spiritual encounter in this world? Whether you believe it or not, just prepared for that baffling encounter. So you can also relate it to the speech title as well, and that will make it stronger. The second thing that I will suggest is to consider incorporating dialogue or sound effect to make your speech even more engaging and break up the full narrative style. For example, when you say, I woke up and I screamed, I went to my parents, you can say in a very short way, ah, father! That will add a punch in terms of your speech. And the third thing that I will suggest to you is I notice in certain parts of your speech, you seem to be out of breath. So either you can add and you can take the benefit of adding pauses in your speech delivery. In certain parts, you plan to add pauses. It will help the audience to have a think about your speech, as well as for you to actually have a space to breathe. Overall, it was an engaging speech and I really enjoy it. And I enjoy this baffling encounter. Well, not so baffling with you. Back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, first evaluator. And now we move to the second evaluator. To evaluate the second speaker, please welcome Toastmaster Andre Maure.
Thank you, Toastmasters Helena, for giving me the opportunity. Hello again, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Firstly, please join me to congratulate Aji on completing his first part after going through a long journey of 2 years and 6 months being part of MBTC. Let's give round of applause for IG, everyone. Yeah, I'm sure you all will agree with me if I say that Toastmasters IG has taught us many lessons through delivering his speech tonight. For me, as I was listening attentively to his speech, I could highlight 3 things which are important and significant, not only for IG, but also for all of us who want to be a great public speaker, a coach, or a leader. Those 3 things are his reflection, awareness, and self-regulation that has helped him to enhance his Toastmasters learning and change in his attitude and to become who he is now. From the first point, the reflection of his Toastmaster journey, we knew that IG has faced lots of challenges, from delivering his icebreaker speech after joining Toastmasters for 2 weeks to becoming the vice president of education in the first 6 months of his Toastmaster journey, and then becoming the top leader in the club, the president of Magical Valley Toastmasters Club in the second semester of his Toastmaster journey. In relation to his awareness, he revealed that all the challenges he's faced, from taking roles, especially the challenging role as Tom, to doing lots of different projects, such as online joint meetings and executing the podcast project, we could see how IG performed his self-regulation on doing each of those tasks, taking each of those roles, and completing all the projects. Last but not least, he also showed his appreciation to everyone who helped him and supported him in his Toastmaster journey, especially his mentor, DTM Miranda. I wish Miranda were here tonight so she could see how IG has transformed from a first timer like our guest this evening to be a great speaker, as we had witnessed tonight. The essence of each project in the effective coaching pathway emphasizes the importance of effective interpersonal communication. And tonight, IG really showed us 2 things that could have made IG's speech a way better, and then could probably took us to the skyline of Toastmaster, was to maintain his eye contact to everyone attending this meeting, and also to use his body language, especially his hand gestures, on point. That's all my evaluation, IG. Once again, big congratulations. Wish you all the best, and only the best for your Toastmasters journey. Back to you, DTM Alina.
Thank you very much, Evaluator 2. And now I would like to ask the timer's report. Toastmaster Glorio.
Thank you. So for the evaluators, your time is 2 until 3 minutes. However, I will report that for the both evaluators were over time. So is it still, eligible to be voted?
If they're over time, well, unfortunately, you can put the timing in the chat box, so that's still okay for us to check. Yeah. Thank you very much, timer.
We have to follow the rules.
And now we move to the to another evaluator. Very interesting one, the table topics evaluator. Please welcome Toastmaster Jenny.
Thank you so much, GE, DTM, Harlina, for the time. So first of all, I would like to congratulate for all of the speakers here, impromptu speeches. It's really amazed me a lot that all of you did very well. The second one is that give applause to all of the speakers. So all of you. First is about Andre. Andre, I think that the things that I really like from you is your voice. So calm, full of confidence, and then you also reflect to your own experiences, how you try to answer the questions. That's really good, showing your persistence here. However, I would like to give you one suggestion, is that the conclusion. Conclusion is a bit too weak because what? Because your explanation on your story, your reflection is a bit too long, and then suddenly about the time, and then the conclusion is not really wrapped up well. So personally, I think that you may repeat again the quotes that you have here by reflecting to the experiences that you told us. So it doesn't matter how slow I went at the time, as long as I didn't stop and then I could reach my master degree. And then that's really a stronger point to all of us, that persistent that you show to us, it really works well. Thank you, Andre. And then the second one is Patricia Yap. This one has really amazed me a lot because what? Because during such a limited time, 1 to 2 minutes, and then Patricia could have several quotes. It's really, really amazing because what? Because apparently that she mastered all of the quotes that relate to the question. That's really good, Patricia. Patricia, are you still here?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And then one more thing is really also nice is that you try to reflect to your own. That, you also made the first mistake that you forgot not to unmute yourself.
Yes.
So that's really actually really funny, but you reflected into your own way. So it's really, really good. One suggestion, perhaps, in such a limited time, I think that too many quotes will make us a bit puzzled. But I do really love them a lot. The second one, I think because of this one is online, so it's a bit difficult for me to see your body gesture in terms of hand or something, but your voice is really wonderful. You are such a kind and also precise person, it's a strong will that I could see it from your voice. And that's really good. Thank you so much, Patricia.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yeah. And the third one is Noreen. Noreen, this one is one thing that I really like from you is that let go of our freedom because we are now in our pandemic situation. We are still locked down actually in such different ways. And then the second one is every day is a new day. You try to tell us about your experiences that you enrolled into your MBA actually before the time of pandemic. And that's relate actually to the question that we have here. One suggestion, I think, is that you can play around a bit with your voice, try to use your mind, expression, because the things that you told us or you share with all of us is that, no, I'm not your mom. So I think that you can say it because that's actually a funny thing that we can relate. Because what? Because apparently that among all your classmates, and then you are a bit more mature in terms of age compared to them. I think that could be a kind of like, make it such a humor things on it. But anyway, you did a good job. Thank you so much, Noreen. And then the fourth one is Chitra. As a guest, I think you did quite well, Chitra. So the things that I really like from you is that you reflect your own experiences, how to solve problem actually, by letting go and then finally you got your own solution. I really like the way that you also relate the quotes from the previous one, and then you've related into your own quote. However, I would like to suggest you one thing is that it's about conclusion. How in this case you make such a powerful conclusion so all of us can take away the message of yours. So that's really, really important here. And then I think that you also have such full of confidence in delivering your speech, although perhaps this is the first time for you to do that. And that was really good. Thank you. And then the fifth one is Desa. Desa, are you still here, Desa?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, okay. Desa, thank you so much for your participation. I really appreciate your bravery when you deliver your speech. You don't have to say sorry. It's just like what Batoro Aji said. Don't say sorry. You did pretty well. Yeah. So when you are in Toastmaster, I think that we try to avoid to say, no, I can't. No, I don't really have time. I'm so sorry. I cannot do it. I'm so sorry. I make a lot of mistakes. So try to build up such a positive point on you yourself so that you can say that, yes, I can do it. I can deliver it well. Although with all of the weaknesses, but you can do it. And you did your best tonight. Thank you so much for that one. So my advice to you, come and join any Toastmaster meeting. If, for example, you are from Bali and you can come to this meeting again for next time, practice, practice, and practice. That will make you perfect. It's just like the other Toastmasters here. Yeah?
Okay,
All the best. Thank you so much for all. So that's my evaluation for each of the speakers in the impromptu speech. So thank you so much for the time. Back to GE.
Applause for our table topic evaluator. Yay. Now I would like to ask the grammarian to give her report, please. Toastmaster Risita, screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and please give yourself a round of applause because you did extremely good. And it's very hard for me to find any mistake. So first, I would like to correct some pronunciation mistakes. The only one I got is since. Someone said science. It's not science, it's pronounced since yesterday or something like that. Move on to the next is some grammar errors. For this, you can unmute yourself and help me. The first one that I've got is he always tries to coming every day. What do you think is wrong with this sentence? Anybody?
Always tries every day.
Oh yeah, I made a mistake. I actually write he always try to come every. Oops, that should be day. Yeah. So you don't usually put gerund after to. So gerund is when a verb serves as a noun. Like I like everything from singing to running. But when it serves as a verb, you don't put it after to. The next one is I applied to uni in 2019. What do you think is the correct way?
I applied.
I
applied because it was in 2019. Okay, the last one. I was went with something on my mind. Yeah, you could say I went with something, or I also write I was going with something, but I don't know if this makes sense. I prefer the first one. Okay. And this is my favorite part, some quotes of the days. The first one, ignorance is the bliss from never. The second one, I am me. I walk my way and not someone else, from Toastmaster Aji. And the last one, there is no mistake, only lessons. So don't be afraid to make mistake. And I would like to appreciate those who have used our word of the day. Oops, It's Jenny and Andre. Thank you so much. And for everybody, please use the word of the day more in your next speech. Thank you, and I will give the control back to GE.
Thank you very much, Marian. And now let's hear from the counter, Tosma Sevira. The screen is yours.
Thank you. Oh, may I share screen? No. Mel?
Yes, you can share the screen.
Okay, thank you. So, can everyone see the screen? The sort of finding that I've got while listening to all of your speeches, it was very wonderful. I got some distracted because all your speeches are wonderful, but I'll try my best. Those are the things that I know. As you can see, the most, what is that? The most word that keep repeatedly used, like so and as we can see here, and we have 26 in total. Seems like we overuse the word and the word so as well. Maybe next time we can try to minimize it. And then for the moment, this one for when we check over here, the most one is So what I've learned while I was listening to all of the speakers, seems like when you know how to use the pose properly, then you can limit the use of and So I think practicing about the posing will help us to reduce the use of and And congratulations, not many of you repeating the words over and over, just several words being repeated here, like that, compare, it's not, it's just 2 times, it's not over and over, but it's 2 times. But overall, all of you doing great. If you want to see one more time, your name, I will not say one by one, so you can see your name. So how many do you get? Congratulations. For those who, have total 0, that's really great. But don't worry, the other, we can keep practicing. And I'm sure by joining more of Toastmaster meeting, you will be much more fluent. Thank you very much. That's my report. Back to GE.
Thank you very much, counter. And now we move to the ballot counter. Ballot counter, Toastmaster Lita, screen is yours.
Yes, so everyone, let's vote. So in your screen, there will be poll coming out, and you only have 1 minute to vote. All right, come on, go, vote your favorite speakers. Okay, wow, right. Come on, yes. Okay. Woo. Wow, all right. So sorry, I am the only one that I can see the result right now. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna close the polling in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone. Back to GE.
Thank you very much, ballot counter. Well, looking forward to the result. And now we have already heard all the members of my team, which means that it is now my turn to give a report. I noticed that you are all very on time. You started on time. You also were very strict to the schedule of your agenda, which is great. And I really like the break. Well, I come from another club. We do not have a break at all, but I think this break is very interesting, not only because of the game, which is quite entertaining, but also you can actually chit chat with each other. It's something that at least I kind of miss during these online meetings. But that's why I like the break. So that is good. And I noticed also the way how you do the spotlighting. I noticed that the individual evaluator, when he or she presented the speaker was also spotlighted at the same time. So that was a nice touch. I like that. And also how the timer was spotlighted during table topics, like guys, be careful. And also how the speaker was actually spotlighted again during the evaluation session. So that was actually, I thought it was a nice touch. And I would like to congratulate the Toastmasters of the meeting. Well done to keep the spirits high and give comments. Well done, very nice. Also for the table topic master, very enthusiastic. And I would like to, actually, the thing about table topics is I really like your topics and the way how you pronounce and say the sentences. I thought it was actually very good. You didn't speak too fast. So I would say I don't really think you need the chat box. I remember that for the first speaker, the sentence only appeared in the chat box after the speaker started to speak. But I thought it was okay because the way you pronounce it was already very good. So if people cannot really understand what you're saying, you can just repeat it one more time. And if they still don't understand, that's okay. They can still fantasize about it. It's okay. It's and I would suggest though to give in your introduction an example about how table topics can be beneficial in daily life. For example, you already mentioned that it is important for communication, which is good. And then you can say, yeah, for example, in daily life, and all of a sudden your boss talks to you and wants your opinion, then you have to think fast. And this is here in table topic session how you can train it. But I love your enthusiasm. I love your questions. They're not too long and yet challenging enough, and it was nicely done. So that was great. And for the evaluation team, I also want to thank all the members of my team who were very attentive. And for the individual evaluators, even though they were over time, they gave a lot of specific feedback. And that is what we are here for. That is the hardest part, actually. To give feedback is actually not that difficult. You can just say, yeah, no, but how to give it in a specific way, that's the hardest part. So thank you very much for all of you. And so I would say I learned a lot today, but I also had a good time. And that is what keeps me coming back to Toastmasters. And I hope that if you think that you have a good time today, you do speak about it in your social media, because that is one of the best ways how to promote it. We can pay whatever we like, but it's our own personal account that actually is the best promotion tool. We are actually our best promotion, especially if you think that this meeting was really great, which I think it is. I already kept the picture that you took, and I will post it on my Facebook tonight. So because I really liked your meeting. Thank you very much. And back to the Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, DTM Harlina. It's really nice to have you here as GE and support us a lot. And in this meeting, we really love to have you here with all your tips as well. And I would like to call Ballot Counter to share the result of the poll.
Yes, thank you so much, Madam Toastmasters of the meeting. I will not share any screens or any pictures or certificate, but I'm gonna call out your name. So yes, here you go. Let's start. I think I'm gonna go with best table topics, right? So let me check. For Andre, Patricia, Nurin, Chitra, Desak, please prepare yourself. The best table topic speaker is congratulations, Toastmasters Patricia. Yep, yay!
Thank you.
Yeah, so please.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, stay still. Give your best smile. And I'm gonna take pictures in 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Machika Belly. I love you guys. Thank
Yes.
you.
Congratulations. All right,
Thanks.
next move. This one is the red carpet. Best prepared speech is congratulations, Nivere. Yay! All right, stay still. I'm gonna take pictures. Give your best smile in 3, 2, 1. One more time. Yep. Congratulations. Yay!
Thank you, Magical Bali. My heart is always with you. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
It's an honor. It's a great honor.
We are so honored to have you here. And for the evaluators, congratulations. You are all the winners in our heart. Thank you so much, Andre, and also Natalie. Thank you so much, everyone. And I think I'm gonna give it back to Tom, right? First, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Melita. Yeah, this is almost in the end of the sessions. We are very much on time and even, yeah, faster than scheduled. Yeah, I think before I handed the floor to Toastmaster Melita as president, I would like to thank you everyone. Thank you first to Aji to offer me this role so I can learn for the first time how become Tom. And thank you so much for the team as well that helping me in all details, Wira, others, everyone that I cannot mention one by one. Yeah, it is really a great opportunity for me to have this becoming Tom for the first time. It's really helpful for my future learning in Toastmaster. Thank you so much, and I'm happy that everyone have a good time in this today meeting. I'll give the floor now to you, Toastmaster Melita. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Please give a big applause to our first timer being Toastmasters of the meeting, Yuliani. Wow, well done. Yay. And also congrats, kudos to all the role takers and also for other members from other clubs that really helped me. All right, before we adjourn this meeting, I would like to ask some comments from our guests. This is time to show yourself. All right, I'm gonna call Ivani. Ivani, are you still there? And next, I would like to hear from Damar.
Hello.
Hello, Ivani. Yes. How are you feeling with our meetings?
Everything's great. I really enjoying the session. So yeah, really looking forward for the next session with the others team.
Yes, of course. We would love to see you again. And by the way, how do you know about our meeting?
Actually, me and Chitra is from the Marriott property.
I see.
Yes, so we will have some. We really love the program. So yeah, I think that's we doing now the same similar like the Toastmaster, but for the Marriott property. So really hope that it's gonna be useful for the next journey for the property as well.
Okay, thank you. All right, so next meeting, I would like to see more of your peers. So bring more Marriott Spear here. Thank you so much, Citra and Ivani as well. All right, Damar, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Yes, sure. Hi. Can you please turn on your video? But if you couldn't turn on it, it's okay, fine. So yeah, do you have any? There you go. Look, you're so handsome. Why you don't turn on your video from the beginning? Damar? All right. So do you have any comments or what do you suggest for our meeting?
I think it's very interesting for me because it's the first time I join this Toastmaster meeting.
I see. All right. Thank you so much for coming to our meeting. And then we would love to see you again. All right, Damar?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I would like to call last but not least, Rita Corey. Rita Corey, I hope I pronounce your name correctly. Bye, Jenny. Thank you so much for joining with us. Thank you so much for assisting us. Yeah, thank you. Rita, are you still there? Okay, I'm gonna move to Mahendra. Hello, Mahendra.
Hi.
Hi. Right. Yeah. How do you feel about our meeting?
How do I feel? Feels great. Thank you for
wow.
sharing. Hopefully can join for the next session or for the next meeting. Yeah.
Come again.
Yes, sure. Yes,
Thank
please
you.
do come again. Yeah, please do come again. But here we have a lot of members from other club as well. So Resita from Eagle, Nilfera from Royal Premier, Kuala Lumpur, if I'm not mistaken, right? And also Emmy from Denpasar Bahasa, and then Natalie is our member, but also she's the club president of Bhinneka. Andre is also member from PNC. So promote all Toastmasters Club. So and you can jump into their meetings. And also Halina from Jabat.
And also at TNC.
And also TNC. All
Yeah.
right. All right. So please put your club meetings informations into the chat box so guests can also if guests wants to join your meeting, they already know the schedules. I know Bhinneka coming this Sunday, right? Right, Nat?
Yes, this Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. Come join us at Bhinneka Online Toastmasters Club. The meeting theme will be, I believe I can fly again.
Oh, right.
Again.
Okay, well, I think we still have time. So why don't we have each clubs to present their club, right? Bhinneka done, and then maybe TNC? Andre or Harlina?
Yeah, Harlina, please.
Okay, so TNC meets twice a month on Thursday, second and fourth Thursday, starting at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. GMT plus 8, so it's Bali time. And we have prepared speech, sometimes keynote speech, and sometimes trainings. Yeah, the next meeting is on the 9th of September.
Next week.
All right, thank you. And for your other club, GTM Harlina.
Okay, so my other club meets actually tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning, GMT plus 8, Bali time. And we meet in Indonesian. And actually, we have imported MC from Denpasar Bahasa Toastmasters Club, Toastmasters Seni. She will be our MC tomorrow.
I see.
Thank you very much.
Yay! Yeah, that's the power of Toastmasters International family. Yeah, we can invite others members as well. Right now, move to Nilfera. Nilfera. Yeah, I hope I pronounced your name well. Yes. Can you inform your meeting schedules?
Okay, I will update in the group.
Ah,
Our
right,
next
cool.
meeting is on the 16th.
16th.
We have our here and our ex-president Rita Kure. Yes. So we will share our information with you in the near future.
Okay.
Rita has
Thank
left
you.
us. Yes.
All right. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And who else? Rasita from Eagle.
Hello, everybody. If you want to join Eagle meeting, it's actually next Thursday. I forgot the date. And don't forget to follow. Yeah, the 9 probably. Don't forget to follow Eagle Toastmaster on Instagram. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Rasita. And Debat and Pasar Basa. Wow, I'm promoting all your clubs here.
Yeah, we will have a meeting next week on 12th of September. Please come. I will deliver my speech also at time.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you so
at
much.
2 o'clock Sunday, yeah, Bali time.
Okay, thank you so much. And I see Annie from BTC. I'm not sure she's here, but BTC is meeting on every second and fourth Friday. Oh, she's here. Hello, Annie.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, your club meeting is on second and fourth Friday, right? But
Yes.
it's gonna be offline.
Yes, mostly it's offline. Bali Toastmaster, yeah, the second and the fourth every Friday, every month.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, I think that's all. And now the meeting is